Hello, I am Julie Reinhardt,
And I'm Mary Reinhardt.
and we own Reinhardt Inspection Services, and we will be discussing sewer scopes today. So here we go. Sewer scopes 101. What exactly is a sewer scope and what homes need them? So a sewer scope is an inspection that uses a video attached to a snake-like cable that goes down your sewer line to see what the conditions are to the main line. It looks for blockages and any problems or damage to the pipes, and tries to help you figure it out before it becomes a problem.
All right, now what issues can be found? Typically, you're going to find corrosion and deterioration. You'll also find minor root intrusion along with offsets and low areas called bellies. Other major issues can be collapsed pipes, burst pipes, or leaking pipes, but those are not as common. Which homes should have a sewer scope? Typically, we think of older homes as needing a sewer scope because they have older material like cast iron, clay, and concrete. But newer homes with ABS plastic can also need them because they might not be connected to the sewer line or could be disconnected during construction. Types of sewer cleanouts. Typically, you're going to have a cleanout in the crawl space or a site cleanout, and less likely you're going to be pulling a toilet for access or going through a roof vent. This is a video of a crawl space sewer scope. As you can see, we're going through the beginning, and you can see the corrosion in the cast iron waste line. This will happen very often in older homes and can lead to clogging and deterioration of the line. After this, we're going to go into clay, and we'll see root intrusion from small plants like grass and other vegetation. You'll also be able to see an offset right here where the clay line meets the cast iron line. Now we're going to be going through, and you'll be able to see a couple other major issues that we see, including offsets, deterioration of the concrete line, and we'll end with the sewer line meeting the main sewer line at the city. So right there, you can see the root intrusion, which then can cause some clogs, which we'll see a little bit later on in the video, right there. So as you can see, as we're going through there, the roots will be collecting debris that gets flushed down the toilet or goes down the kitchen sink. Now, this will lead to backups and can cause your sewer line to become damaged or even broken. All right, and then we're going to be hitting the concrete. Right here, you have the aggregate, and the deterioration leads to pitting in the line. And there's an offset right here where we can go down from the main line to the connection, which can cause leaking as well. And this right here is the main sewer line where everything connects, and the city then owns it.
So who is responsible for the line? So first you want to check with your public utility provider to confirm how much of that line the owner is responsible for and where the city or the utility company takes over. So in Seattle, for example, Seattle Public Utilities takes over at the main line where it connects to the main source of the pipes. And you're going to want to ask your inspector where that is.
As you can see from this diagram, that you might not be aware that your responsibility for your sewer line, had it become damaged, is actually underneath the sidewalk of the street. You are then responsible for repairing the street and the sidewalk if you have to do any repairs.
So now what? You know how much you're responsible for, you know what your damage is and what you need to repair. What are your options?
So typically, you're going to do hydroblasting or hydrojetting. That's going to get rid of that corrosion that we saw in the cast iron waste line, and it's also going to get rid of all that minor root intrusion. It's going to blast forward and backward, cleaning your line completely. The second option is going to be snaking. That's going to take a line in there with a tail, and it's going to break up your debris, typically only your soft debris, so it won't kill those root intrusions for you. Other non-invasive repairs would be pipe patching and pipe lining, where they'll take a rubber material that's like inside out sock, and they'll blow it through your line, encasing the entire Reggie connection with a liner, preventing any leaks or deterioration to continue. Now, the more expensive, invasive pipe repair is where they dig trenches and then replace the lines.
Now, if you have any questions, you can feel free to reach out to us Mary's cell phone here, our email, our website, and then the bottom is scheduling if you want to schedule or have any questions for the office. That would be for me. So thank you for watching this and hope you have a great one. Thanks so much.